I'm Will Holcomb Faye, assistant basketball coach here at Parkland High School.
And I'm Travis Holcomb Faye, head basketball coach here at Parkland High School.
Travis, you coming in, young coach, reviving a program with a lot of history. Just talk about your first season last year and how this team is different.
Well, I've had great mentors as a coach in Winston-Salem. This will be my 12th year in Winston coaching. Came up under Coach Howard West at Reagan High, when I was at Reagan High School, and Coach Andy Muse over at Mount Tabor High School. So I learned a lot, and I think they really helped prepare me for my first year over here last year. We ended up 14-12, made the playoffs, finished third in the conference. I was proud of my guys last year. We fought hard, we worked hard, we played hard, and we got a whole new bunch of guys in. Only had 3 returners. I have some freshmen that's going to be on varsity this year, and I have a couple transfers that's going to be on varsity. So we've been working on our chemistry this preseason, working on conditioning, and just getting to know each other and playing off of each other and learning what each other does well right now.
Who are some of the newcomers you're expecting big things out of? And, how's that process been getting all the guys to gel together?
Well, I have David Third Russell, just moved here from Texas. You may have saw him with Team Winston this summer.
Had a big summer.
Good summer. Very versatile kid, nice big body, sweet left-handed player, can really score the ball offensively, plays hard on the defense end, rebounds the ball well. Got another left-hand kid in, transferred from North Davidson, in Josh Reed. He can really score the ball. Got work to do on his defense, but he's balled in and he's been working his butt off this preseason. Got another kid by the name of Nelson English. He comes from Carver High School.
Yes, sir.
And he played varsity as freshman and sophomore year. He's a junior this year, and he's just a dog. Very gritty, plays hard, does the dirty work, chip on his shoulder, and I love coaching him right now.
There you go, Dan. Thank you. Set him up, Amar.
I'm Casey Wilkins, Parkland High School, class of 2018.
I'm Amari Bowden, Parkland High School, class of 2021.
I'm Michael Woods, Parkland High School, class of 2018.
Joshua Reed, class of 2018, Parkland High School.
David Russell, 2018, Parkland High School.
All right, so how are y'all preparing for the upcoming season? A lot of buzz going on about you guys. How are y'all trying to stay focused, but also keep getting better every day?
Just try to start off by being locked in, you know what I'm saying, by practicing and working out when nobody else is getting into it. Running the hills and just being locked in. And every game we want everybody to bring the intensity, diving on the floor after loose balls, boxing out.
Yeah, some dogs.
Defense, too.
Defense. A lot of energy. A lot.
Basically, the move from Texas to North Carolina, I mean, it was pretty big, coming from a big school, but I adjusted pretty well. Been with the guys, Coach Trapp, I know him since I was little when he coached at Reagan with my uncle, so he brought me in and he did really good.
How has it been adjusting to the program as far as gelling with some of the new guys and dealing with these new expectations around the Parkland program?
Dealing with the new expectations was nothing new. You got the same expectations as I did last year. That's won a state championship, playing as a dog. You want to be smart on the court. So I'm on the right track.
And what about you, Mark?
I feel like that coming into this new environment has brought me a lot of different expectations. Coming up to a 3A school, from middle school on to high school, I feel like that's a big jump.
What do you think will be the biggest adjustment, like you said, getting used to this style of play? You know, players will be bigger, stronger, the game will be faster. How are you preparing yourself?
Just have a better IQ of the game. Just thinking things through, don't take it too fast, slow things down when I need to, and just adjustment, as you said, and that's it.
If not, you gotta start over. I don't want to have problems getting here. All right, this guy, point guard, set his guy up. You don't, I think he knows the play. But set him up and set your driver here. I was making him follow you to get a better angle to pass it. All right, let's go.
How we different from last year? We got a little bit more hype. Some more young cats coming in, you know, to keep it going. You know,
We got more athletes too.
athleticism. Main thing is just IQ, just knowing what to do, when to do it, where to
At the
go,
right time.
what to do. So.
What do you want to contribute as a new member to the program, and how are some of these seniors that have been around welcoming you and teaching you the Mustang way?
Play defense, that's a major key. Bring a lot of energy to the court. Scoring, that's about it for me.
How's it been transitioning to a new school, being at Parkland as a student athlete?
Transition went good at first, and then we started running them hills. Them hills ain't no joke, I'm telling you. Like,
As a senior leader coming back, Mr. All-Conference, how do you have to set the example, being one of the better players on the team, you know, pushing these guys, but also not resting on your laurels and trying to get better?
Just by showing them the way, like in practice, what they could be doing better, just pointing it out, talking to them, pulling them aside, like, hey, you could did this better, that better, not getting on them, you know what I'm saying, like, and just doing the little things that matter the most, you know, to win games and stuff. Just make sure it's always there, and it's gonna be the first game of the season all the way to the last game of the season.
So you've been around the program a while. Talk about your experience with Coach Holcomb Faye coming in, and also how your role will expand this year, the breakout senior season you're looking to come out with.
When he came in last year, he made me better, like my IQ level and my defense. And this year, I got like, I'm a guard, all the best players, whoever we play, and I'm score, and I'm at the team win. So try to get to the playoffs.
How are you guys dealing with the new hype, and how is everybody gelling? I know you got 4 or 5 new guys coming in, also some guys playing football you are expecting to come in. How's everybody coming together and playing on the floor?
We haven't really got to get the football players in the gym yet, of course, because they still in the season, but we try not to let the hype get to our heads, you know what I'm saying, because we still ain't even played our first game yet, so, I mean, but as far as being level-headed, I think we good. It's just everybody want to see what Parkland got this year.
Shout out to the 9 Dime, drop a bomb for Vietnam. I should get a tattoo. My city's always on my mind. Ben L, James B, Walter.
Talk about the freshman class you guys have with you, Kami, and a couple other guys. Were y'all friends before, and what made you guys decide on Parkland?
Yeah, I knew came in before then, and we've had a good connection and relationship, and we're just coming in to just be dogs and just show this program what we're about.
Do you think the transition will be easier as far as getting adjusted, knowing that you've built chemistry with some of the teammates already?
Yes, I feel like that is going to be a good adjustment.
First game against Reagan. What are you guys expecting out of the new conference, and how have you prepared over the summer, spring, getting ready for this moment?
I think we're going to be well prepared. We know that Reagan is pretty smart, but we're going to play smarter. We're going to play like some dogs like Parkland is, and we're just going to dominate and beat them all that.
I feel like we're going to come in and get them running a lot, dive on the floor, a lot of defense, and just straight out, just play hard, just play us, play Parkland basketball.
How's it having Coach Snacks, Coach Witt, and all those guys, local legends, man, did big things in their day around the city. holding it down for the Hoop State. How is it having those guys as coaches, mentors, getting knowledge, and also just learning the game from them guys?
I feel like it's great because they've played also here. They play right here. They've won state championships. Some of them have played D1 level, where we're trying to get to. And I feel like it's great. It's a great experience.
Same, coming off of my boy O, that's great for me. Coaches know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. They respect us. They want us to do whatever they want us to do. And basically, it's just a great environment.
Thank you, Bird. Yep. And water. Thank you.
We're going to have a little more size this year. We're going to need it for the conference we're in. Smith is loaded with bigs.
Oh, yes, sir.
Dudley has some big guys. Taylor's always great. North Forsyth has a squad this year. Southwest Guilford state champs last year. So we're just working so we can be able to compete with those guys and hopefully come on top of the conference this year.
Talk about your recruitment a little bit. Expecting a big breakout senior year. You had a really good spring with Team Winston. You guys took home some hardware. How's the trail been treating you so far, and what are some visits you might have coming up?
Some visits I might come out look at is Randolph-Macon, Bridgewater College, ECU. Basically, those big three schools have reached out to me this far. Emory Henry. It's just little schools coming out. Hoping I can come over there.
What do you think you can bring to a team at the next level, and what do you want to work on this next year on your game to keep improving?
IQ, that's a big thing I want to work on this year. Reaching out high. Also my jump shot, everything all around, my ball handling. Just staying better in shape, being more shape than anybody, and just playing the game bigger, stronger, and dominant.
How's it been practicing to get some of these guards? You guys got some really good returners and also some transfers coming in. How's it battling some of these older guards in practice every day?
It's great because it prepares you for the game and it helps you work on your defense, work on your ball handling, small stuff like that can translate to the game and help you get better and not force turnovers and just think through the game.
And you mentioned the conference, the new realignment. Give us your breakdown of the new look and also how you guys are going to prepare to face some of these schools as they come in together.
Well, a lot of these schools have college basketball players, something that we haven't had in a while, and we're working to get there. Our guys are working hard every day, and I believe we have a couple that will play college basketball. But we just have to get in the mindset these Greensboro teams are different. They play hard, they always carry that chip on their shoulder, they're rough, they're strong. So we know when we face these Greensboro teams, we really have to bring it. So we've been doing a lot of work as far as weight room this preseason, push-ups, sit-ups, just getting our bodies where they need to be for this new task ahead of us. We're less than a month away. Let's get it. Come on.
Let's go, Nate. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Nate. Let's go, y'all.
You guys have built a really good core with the staff, you know, good chemistry, a rapport. Talk about what it's like coaching, you know, with Team Winston, as far as having those guys around to come over, and also just with Coach Witt having a background that he does playing overseas and having that influence on the team.
Well, it's huge having my brother here. I lost a great coach that I've coached with for years, and Mike Russell. He took on a new position and wasn't able to coach this year. So my brother's retired from overseas, and he said, man, I'm ready. And he's going to be a great head coach. You know, this is temporary. I know it. Somebody's going to scoop him up to coach. But the kids are really listening to him. He's a genius with his basketball IQ. So I keep telling them, you got to dumb it down just a little bit for these boys.
Yes, sir.
They ain't on our level yet. You know, but we're working to get them to our level, and he's done a great job this preseason. He's led us in conditioning. He's my offensive coordinator, if you want to call it that. He's put in all our sets and stuff, and I'm looking forward to coaching with my brother. People around the city will tell you that we're two competitors.
Yes, sir.
We weren't the fastest, we weren't the quickest, we weren't the most talented, but one thing you weren't going to do was outcompete us. So that's what he brings to the table, and I'm very excited to have him on board this year.
Coach Witt, just talk about your experience getting your start on the high school scene coaching and what it's been like and what you're seeing from your squad out there.
I like what I see. We've got a lot of new guys in, like he said. I think coaching Team Winston this summer helped me get ready and prepare for this season. And we like what we see. We've got a lot of tough guys. We're going to play hard. We're going to compete. And hopefully we'll show on the court through our team the way we compete and the style we like to play with.
20 squat jumps. Let's go. Let's work. Back up soft. Back up so you don't slip, Slim. Go. Squat low. Let's go. Come on, Daniel, get off that floor. What did we do? Gotta be more disciplined, man. All this buzz about us, we can't listen. Go.
What are y'all expecting from that first game? You know, new conference and matching up with Reagan. What are y'all expecting the environment to be like, and what do you want to come in to prove?
I think we're real hype.
Oh yeah,
Real hype.
dog fight.
Dog fight.
From the jump, like jumping on the full. I'm talking about the whole game.
Diving on the floor, all that, clapping.
Taking charges,
It has to be this.
everything.
Somebody got to pay
all
for
out.
it. Where we ended last year, so that's the mark we're trying to make.
Do you feel like there's a target on your back coming, you know, with all conference last year, people knowing your name, knowing who you are? Do you feel like there's any added pressure coming back for a senior season?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm not gonna like play different. You know what I'm saying? Just because I am an all-conference returner, whatever. But I mean, just like I said, I'm just trying to do what the team needs to win. That's all.
And how have you gotten better also since last year over the summer, AAU going on? And talk a little bit about your recruitment.
Trav just made me take a step back and just look at the game, like versus me just going in and saying like, just doing stuff, you know, like going at 100 miles per hour. And he made me take a step back and say, how you think you could do better? Do you think you could do this instead of that? And you know what I'm saying? Him and Witt, they just great coaching staff, best coaching staff in Winston, really.
Let's get up here so the floor is space. We got to move the work over there. Now we just screen the red cuts.
Hey, listen, we're meeting right here, okay? If we can get a cut without screen because the defense is on that side. If not, screen somebody to make them mad. All right? Every time we're not just going to go to the meet and magically cut and get over. Sometimes I might have to set it up. So the reason you got the ball
What is the ultimate goal for this squad this year, and where can you guys go?
For me, personally, always the ultimate goal is to win whatever you can win, the highest level you can win. So
For sure.
Frank Spencer and the state championship would be the goal. All right, you have to take baby steps to get there. So we'll take it one game at a time, and we'll
Yes, sir.
see how things progress during the season.
Guys got Reagan coming up in a few weeks. Big rival there. Talk about the environment and what you guys are expecting in that game going in.
Well, head coach Jeff Overby at Reagan, Coach Witt won two state championships with at Reynolds High School, so we're very familiar with him. We know his guys are going to play hard. They're going to run their system. They're going to be high IQ guys, and they're going to be very disciplined. And that's what we've been preaching to our guys. We're not looking by Reagan. We know it's going to be a tough game. We split with Reagan last year. They had a tough team, and we're up to the task. We're ready. We're 3A now. We have a bunch of 4A teams on our non-conference schedule trying to prepare us for the conference. And I think Reagan will prepare us just facing what they bring to the table. We ain't got room for 8 of them. We got room for 8 of them.
Let me get 3 up that know how to do it.
You play good defense, okay? When you play
Money Mitch. 336 shit. I be Carolina kicking it. 336 I represent. 704 my residence. Getting to the money is evident.